what the cause is in someone's life where they're not getting the goals. And it's a very strange concept we have, but we look at sort of the human, the biogenic coding. So we're all coded as a species. So we're coded to want to eat certain foods, to want to conserve energy, to want to be part of a group. Like all these things are our basic coding. And so we're looking at what those driving factors are in humans. And there's people who understand it, like we're all coded to have high caloric foods, right? Short-term food. So that's the sugars and the glucose. So we're coded for that. Now if I want to eat something differently, I have to go against that coding, which is not easy. There's other things like we want to conserve energy. So if I say to my client, hey, get up at 6 in the morning and run 5 miles, their physiology, their coding is telling them not to do that. So they have to act against that. That's a biogenic trait. So if they don't do it, and we've told them to do it, there's a reason or justification why they don't do it. And I use them, you probably all use them. There's something you want to do, and you convince yourself you don't need to do it. So taking that example of getting up at 5 in the morning to go for a run, I might wake up and my alarm goes off and I go, I worked out really hard yesterday, or I should rest my body, or it's too cold outside, or it's nice and warm in my bed. Whatever it is that works for me, I'll justify myself why not to do it. And that's the level we work on. That's why we had to get our clients to commit for a year, because we're not just giving them an excellent program. You know, we want to create amazing programs, and that's huge. But if you're layering it on a platform, which is the human, that goes against that, they're going to just be battling against it. People can often force against their biogenic coding for a while, but at some point it's going to, get tired. If someone wants to lose weight and you give them the best nutritional program in the world, they can maybe force themselves to do it. But unless they're dealing with the drivers, which is biogenic, and the other one is sociogenic, what I learned from my environment, if I'm not dealing with those, it's going to be a constant battle until they burn out, and then they're not going to do it. So we had everyone commit for a year to very slowly change their lifestyle so the outcome are the results they want. So by default, they get their help. And so we're teaching them all these tools. And we go way off the reservation with the tools we teach. We don't just stick with, hey, nutrition and fitness. We're teaching them how to meditate. We're teaching them about, their kind of blue light, how that affects their circadian rhythm. We're massively into circadian rhythm stuff. How to deal with stress throughout the day. So we're working on every aspect of the organism. So we also, I'll let Daniel introduce this part, but our company, like I said, is by invite only. We're very exclusive. You might have even driven past our building and not known what's there. All that's on the building is our logo. You have to know about us to even get in. Just because we have such exclusive clients, and our brand is we don't talk about it. And we bring in people who are experts in the field of health and fitness to work with us. And we created an internship so people can get hands-on experience and learn what the kind of the experience of dealing with clients. It's like the finishing component of the training course. Like this one would be the next step. Like if everyone's heard of the hotels like Ritz-Carlton or Four Seasons, they all have these training programs for people working there. And so that's what we're like. We're like that second, the finishing school of it. You get this experience with these kind of high-level clients in the model that we believe in, that we provide. But why don't you sort of jump in about the actual internship and what we do?
Yep. I just want to kind of connect with you guys and just find out why you guys are taking this course. Like, what was the driving factor as to why you jumped in and wanted to be a trainer? Like, what triggered you to do that?
I mean, for me, it was because, I've seen the effects that fitness and living a healthy lifestyle have on me as far as confidence, as far as success, overall clarity, lifestyle in general, and I just, I really feel like when you encourage other people to feel that way, I get